Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Time for another edition of our monthly challenges. So we're going to be going through 41 through 50 today. So let's just get right into it. We have challenge 41, 3 stars up against Caitlyn, just one boss. We have the Nautical Nuisance, round start refill all player spell mana, and the Undying Rage. So Tridamir's power, first time something dies around, it's not going to die. That will be pretty annoying. I think let's maybe go for a Lux here. She should be pretty good for this set of modifiers. Alright, Lux. Let's get rid of... Oh, I'm not actually using the Archangel Staff. Arcane Comet Obliterating, I think, should work. So we could actually go with that. I think what I might want to do, though, actually, is go for the Starforge Gauntlets plus the Luminous Orb build. So we're going to hit that 8 health, get 1 extra mana, still have got that Chemtech Duplicator. I think this should be pretty good. Alright, let's go up against Caitlyn. Alright, support champion. Not too bad. Actually, that Twisted Fate looks pretty good. Yeah, let's go for that Twisted Fate. Alright, champion item chest. None of that is wonderful. Don't really want to try to have our units die. I think we're actually going to go for our Twisted Fate, maybe? To be honest, Caitlyn's probably going to kill him. Let's just bring down our Lux. We want more of these in our deck, definitely. Alright, Caitlyn. We have 1 succession. We're going to reroll. We could get multiple of these. That would be amazing. Although, to be honest, we could just play something like this right away since we're going to get all the mana back. So, sure, let's go ahead, play this.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot.
And we can play Succession. So we get that extra mana. And let's see if they block this or not.
Manners?
Oh, right.
No, wait.
I immediately forgot about the Tridimir power.
We playing bilge rules, son?
Alright, we can just
Trick shot.
end right here.
Win.
Observe and learn.
Alright, we could play Lux right away. I think we'll wait. I want to play some of these fleeting spells, to be honest, before they go away.
Mages can't hide from me.
Well, that's a little annoying. Blocking Caitlyn would be pointless.
That was said.
I think I'll save this for the Duplicator.
Break their spirits and their souls.
Just keeping the peace.
Officer Kipple, you never did return my pen.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Caitlyn is quite annoying.
The sun is shining. We should too.
Suspicious activity detected just
But
outside
that's
the
fine.
station.
Those deaths, we can put them to our advantage.
I've been hiding my light too long.
Alright, let's use this to kill one of their people, getting rid of their stupid Tridimir buff. Alright, that did almost
Here's
nothing.
my calling card.
Run them through.
Alright, we can go ahead, attack like this. I think we'll probably give one of these to Barrier.
3 times over.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill their Caitlyn. And now we're going to rally 3 times in a row and end the game.
You call this hardly fair.
Wrong.
Oh, we could play the pool shark, but I think we're fine. Yep. Oh, Lux can be so strong.
Harry, repose.
Alright, GG.
You are toast.
Alright, so Lux was able to defeat this one. It is going to be rather annoying. Caitlyn can be frustrating, and the Undying Rage is always a frustrating power. But going for any of the spells-based deck, so Jhin, Lux, the first Darkin added to the game. I'm blanking on his name right now, but the one that's not Aatrox and not Kayn. Let's quickly go and try to look up who that is. There, Varus. Varus would also have been a good addition. So yeah, Varus, Jhin, Lux. That's probably the ones I would use for that previous challenge. This challenge 42 though, so 3 stars, 2 bosses, Victor and Swain. Round start, each player gets a mana gem and small stuff. Alright, I'm actually very excited for small stuff. Let's break out that Yuumi. Everyone tells me that Yuumi is great here, and so it makes sense. I'm excited to actually try it out. And yep, we're going to go with this build. We're not going for Overwhelm or any other keyword relic. We're going to hope that one of the Poros we get from our second star power is going to give us either Elusive or Overwhelm. It is a risk. You might want to switch out the Warhammer for something else, but I want to go with this. Alright, Yuumi. Yasuo's decent. Poro King, decent. I think let's just go for the Poro King. Don't really plan on playing any of those, though, to be honest. This, we're not going to play it as a normal card, so that Mana Deposit actually isn't going to help us. Draw Champion's not bad. Let's actually reroll a whole bunch here and see if we can get some items for our Yuumi, though. I know. I believe. Come on. There we go. Spirit Stone. That's not really... it's not really going to help us. Tough. Sure. It's something. I think... Actually, Whirling Death could be decent, especially since... Actually, Sharesies. Sharesies is very, very good. So let's go ahead and get both of these. Alright, Swain. That Tough that we got actually could be quite good for Swain. We're just trying to get all of our attached units. Alright, at least we guarantee to draw our Yuumi. Alright, so we did not get Overwhelm or Elusive. We're going to go for the Spell Shield one, though. We don't want them to, like, stun our champion or something like that.
Fuse his legs.
Let's first just get our Scout Attack off.
That doesn't scare me.
No one's the wiser. Ready.
So yeah, unfortunately we didn't get that Overwhelm. Also, this unit's going to get hit pretty hard. Good thing we got that Tough, though.
Fear the power you do not see.
Not wonderful. Like, no one's going to be able to block him, really, other than our Porofly, which actually will die right away. Yeah, I think we'll just block like this, and then play our Yuumi again. Although, you know, we could do... so we're going to play this as a normal unit, which is going to get completely nerfed. But then we're going to attach Yuumi, so we have a Elusive.
Bop and knock over some cups.
Alright, let's get our scout attack off. Alright, that's fine.
Pawns in a greater game.
I mean, we could just immediately play him again.
Order, sir! Bring forth our army.
And sure, let's actually give him some stats as well as elusive. And another impact card. Alright, trying to do as much damage as we can.
Counterattack!
GG. Alright, Yuumi having Overwhelm. Wonderful. Granted, now we're going to get the Poro that actually has Overwhelm. Well, Colossal Hammer. Wonderful. And Victor. Alright, let's get rid of this. And, yeah, actually, most of these. Really just wanted to be sure we get our Yuumi. Yep, we got the one that's elusive. So that Overwhelm we got is kind of pointless. Ah, well.
Lead the way, Book. Wait, you've been following me?
Flesh is a weakness we must shed.
Alright, let's get our scout attack going.
Another brilliant design. Analyzing approach.
Yeah, I think let's play this here. Alright, let's just, keep whittling them down with Yuumi. We just need one more set of attacks and we'll be good. Granted, they do have elusives that they can play. Alright, Sherzi is very, very nice. Yep, elusive.
All evolution will converge to machines.
Alright, that is fine. I think we'll just take the hit. Yeah. Alright. So we are going to essentially duplicate all of our awesome stuff. And then a scout with attack with this.
Let's find a new best friend!
GG. Alright, so yes, Yuumi works out pretty well against small stuff, so pretty good right here. If you don't have Yuumi, some other ones that are decent is I've heard Alawi's pretty good, and I've also heard Nidlee's not bad. Granted, I would save Nidlee for something else, so use Yuumi if you have him. 43, Azir, Annoying, Victor. All players' units have Evolve. Each round, the first time the foe summons a unit, granted 4 power and Overwhelm, so they're going to be able to do a lot of extra damage. I think I'm actually going to try to break out Thresh and see how he does here. So I've never really used Thresh in kind of some more general matchups. I normally try to save him for niche situations, but with this build, he is pretty strong. So I think let's actually test him out here. Alright, support champion. None of these are amazing, but this could be decent, I guess. That's actually not terrible. Sure, let's go ahead, get that just in case. And this will be, well, does the item carry over no matter what we pick? Actually, Shadow Totem, Curse Keeper is pretty good. Both these are really good, actually. Let's go ahead and grab this. I think I'm fine. Alright, Victor. Alright, we have our Victor. Let's re-roll the other, or not Victor. We have our Thresh. Yeah, double Curse Keeper seems pretty strong. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop this. Alright, that's fine. We're fine with either one of those dying. Because we're still going to be able to play our Thresh on turn 2. That's why this build is so amazing.
With utmost efficiency.
We will probably have to eat that hit from Victor. Huh, well, actually, I won't kill both those. Let's play this here.
Genius in action. No materials, no improvements.
So he's probably just going to attack. And we're just going to take that hit. Play our Thresh for nothing. Alright, we gotta be getting pretty close to hitting that evolve, I would think. Let's go ahead and play our Yasuo, let him get buffed up.
I go where the road takes me.
When I say
I do all right.
my word will change the world.
Alright, let's try to get rid of that spell shield.
I move as water.
Another brilliant design.
Oh, don't want to kill him. Alright, will we be able to end the game?
Late never gets any light.
Yes, I think we will.
My kind of lessons. I do all right.
Alright. Ah, almost GG. Well, at least we can kill Victor.
Good days.
Well, almost GG. I love this Thresh build. It makes him so much better.
What do I do? What don't I do?
Let's see.
A misstep, no cure for fools.
Oh, they're not attacking. Interesting. Alright, GG.
Face my fate, your turn. My kind of lessons.
Alright, Thresh, very well done. Ancient Coin, decent, but I actually think it's probably going to be unnecessary. I think Phage would actually probably be better, just getting even more stats on him. Is there a card we want to cut? This could potentially count down. Yeah, I think I'm fine with what we have. Let's see if we can get something decent here. Let's try to reroll. Alright, box, more damage, not bad. Azir. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this. Alright, we have the attack token. That's actually not necessarily the best.
The breath takes, the waters give.
What does you want from
Their attack is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, we're not going to attack. We're going to play our Thresh next round. And they're just going to open attack and do a ton of damage.
Your Emperor commands.
Alright, bit annoying, but that's Azir.
In Shurima's name.
We'll just have to hit back even harder. Alright, let's get our Yasuo on the board.
Death is like the wind, always by my side. Even I.
When I say.
Alright, that is a little bit annoying. I think I'm going to save Vengeance for when they attack, because we'll just be able to kill their Azir and keep them from attacking again. The box also will probably be really, really good. Alright, do we want to kill Yasuo? Actually, I guess we could just kill Azir right now. Huh. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill Yasuo.
My kind of lessons. Even I have good days.
Alright, not bad. We can play our Prankster, and then when they play their Azir and have all their units, we're just going to save the mana, probably play the box, and just kill their entire board. Thresh is awesome, despite the fact that most people hate him. Granted, it is very heavily dependent on this item. So that's out of the range of our box. We could just stun that. Sure, let's go ahead and just stun it so they can't attack.
If I told you, would you listen?
Alright, so this should be GG. Although they do have a lot of annoying things they could potentially pull out. Still GG. Nice. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Thresh worked out quite well there. Now, it is because I have like the best relic setup possible for Thresh, and without that it can feel a good amount weaker. Now this one will be a bit of a toss-up because all the ones that benefit the most from the unnatural selection, that's like Bard, Poro King, and Thresh, most of them can be fairly slow. But if you have any of them leveled up and you can really speed up their game plan, then playing one of them here would be pretty good because you can just outlast their initial attacks and then be able to hit back even harder. Like you see in the first attack, Azir did like half my health bar, which was a lot, but then that was the only time he got to attack the entire game. So this will be a bit rough. You will be taking some heavy damage here, but if you can scale up fast enough, you'll be able to hit back and annihilate the enemy. All right, next up for 44, so 3 stars, Caitlyn, unnatural selection again, and After Image. So After Image would slightly counter our Thresh, but I think I still want to play him. Yeah, let's go ahead and try Thresh again, but this one might counter him. Let's see. Alright, Alawi, Talia, Nautilus. So Nautilus could be fun because we're going to pull him out, and if we're able to hit deep, that would be just an absolutely massive unit. And I don't think we have that many cards, so hitting deep shouldn't be that difficult. Let's go ahead and try this. Alright, champion item chest, let's go over there. Sell all copies from your deck. That's not bad to sell. Alright, champion item chest. So he should be able to survive anything. Like, he'll be at 9 health. There's not going to be much that could kill him. Sure, let's go ahead and grab that Reckoner's Mark. Alright, Caitlyn. So one thing I didn't actually think about, Caitlyn might be able to counter us because of her flash bomb traps. Normally we're able to set up a couple units that will be able to summon our Thresh turn 2. These two. But
Well, what have we here?
if my units are all dead, then that's going to be a problem. Dredger should help, though. Yeah, we'll go here. We don't want her to be able to hit our Nexus. So a good amount of these will die from probably her stupid flash bombs. But yeah, look, cards left, 16. So we're going to draw one and we're going to hit deep. Yep, we're already deep. So when we pull out Nautilus, he's going to be massive. Alright, we're going to play this here. Give us a bunch of cost reduction. Didn't think about the fact that they're both going to toss, actually.
Suspicious activity
We do
detected.
not have a lot of cards left.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way.
Well, hopefully we end soon. Alright. Well, at least we'll be able to level up and immediately pull out our giant scary unit. Alright, we can attack like this. We will... Actually, we'll grab the Justice Rider. That way our giant Nautilus won't have a blocker because he is fearsome and they won't be able to block that. So this should be pretty good.
Blood and salt.
Wrong turn.
Alright, so there goes half. We only have 8 cards left though. We need to win on our next attack.
Setting up a roadblock.
We don't have enough for our vengeance, and this is not enough to kill her. But we do have giant units, so we do have that. At least, I think I'm actually just gonna pass. If they play anything else annoying, we'll use the box. Like that.
In pursuit.
I will not rest.
Away. All part of the plan.
Alright, 7 cards. We can play this to get all these stats.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way.
Alright, so we will... They will be able to block Nautilus, but it shouldn't matter. This should be GG. I guess we could have went Nautilus first. That would have been helpful.
Let's race. You and me.
GG. Alright, that wasn't too bad, but this is like the third time in a row that they've had like two of the exact same modifiers in a row, or at least modifiers that require you to use the same champions. So here, very similar to against Azir, Caitlyn will put the pressure on early, but as long as you can survive the first attack or so, and you can ramp up with that evolve and have a pretty good board, then you should be able to stabilize and win. So again, if you're confident in your Thresh, he can be good here. Bard could be decent. Poro King would also be pretty strong. Otherwise, if you're not confident in any of those for you, you could just pull out a pretty strong champion here and then you'd be alright. Alright, 45, 3 stars, just Lee Sin. Units have Plunder, and then deal 1 to the foe's Nexus for each unit the foe has. So this is one that if you don't think you're going to end in the first couple rounds, then you could go ahead and put on the turret plating relic, and you should be able to mitigate this just fine. I think I'm actually going to go with Aatrox as just like a solid champion here. Let's see. Sure, this should be fun. This isn't necessarily the best build. You could go for some strike builds. That would probably be pretty solid. Do I want to go for that here? I guess getting rid of some of their units wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, I guess let's maybe change this a bit. I'll pull out my double Stalker's Blade, and I think still have one of our Berserker's Buckle, so we can just have some continued scaling. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, support champions. Jace, not bad. Warning Shot's actually pretty good. This is interesting. I like that these are cheap and kind of out of the way. So I think I'm actually going to go here. Let's go for that champion item chest. This will be nice. Regen, we're already going to get that from our sword. Sure, gain a bit of cost reduction, not bad. And Lee Sin. Warning Shot, I'm fine with that. We don't actually have anything we'll be able to play, because our equipment's going to be too expensive. I think we'll go for the Enraged Fire Spitter. And we will just pass for now. So when you spend mana to play another unit, create a random card in hand of equal cost. It costs 0 and is fleeting. That sounds pretty crazy. Sure, let's go ahead and grab that. We could play the Fire Spitter. I think I'm going to want to save the mana and actually play that Scourge, though. That seems crazy. We're probably going to actually skip this block because it'll just do 6 damage, but if not, then they'll be able to boost it up more and actually kill our unit. I think this will be pretty interesting to try out. It could be very powerful.
Won't stand by. You are brave, young one.
Yeah, I think we'll still pass. Fine with that. Although that is actually adding up to be a decent amount of damage.
Snap out of it, sister. There's fighting to be done.
This is how I fight.
You're under our protection.
Alright, tough cavalry. Not too bad.
Into battle.
Prepare yourself.
Aw, that's sad. So he has 3 resonating strikes that he'll be able to spend. I think I'll just take the 5 damage here, potentially, because I don't want him to actually be able to surprise and kill any of my units, which he's not doing yet. And since we have our Aatrox on the board, we're going to be able to keep sustaining up. Although he is going to level up and be annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and try to kill their Lee Sin.
As the dragon wills.
If they don't, they do have another spell, so they'll be able to give him that barrier. But they're not doing that. Nice.
I call upon the dragon.
Master!
Pledge to the dark within.
Alright, kill an ally to equip another. Sadly, we're not getting more use out of our one unit since we're not actually spending mana anymore. Alright, they still have their annoying Lee Sin, but this should be pretty good. They might kill our Scourge, but we just need to get some more strikes going.
Don't test me.
Their heartbeats quicken.
Alright, so most of their units dead. We could play this. Sure, let's go for it.
Whom terror must die! We are unshackled!
So the bad thing is, Lee Sin's going to be able to kick one of our units into the Nexus, dealing damage and recalling them. But maybe we can stop. If they have a spell, they'll have... Wow, they could have given him barrier. Awesome. Alright, let's just go like this.
All life is death.
Ah, that's sad. But victory should be
Meaningless without skill.
pretty inevitable, I would think.
I won't stand by.
You are brave, young one.
Alright, we'll just pass and wait for our next chance to attack.
Strike firmly.
The dragon will keep you safe.
Center your spirit.
Yeah, well, I guess the extra stuff won't really matter. 'Cause it still won't be enough to kill Aatrox.
Protect them.
Alright, playing this for 3, not too bad. Sadly, we lost that lifesteal.
Terrible things lay inside.
Yeah, we're fine with this.
To the field.
Alright, they shouldn't be able to stop this 4 damage. This should just be GG.
Act free of doubt. Conflict is all in the mind.
Alright, GG. Alright, so yeah, pretty much a just general set of powers. Just pick a solid champ here and you will be fine. Try to take out the enemy units if you can to reduce down the damage you can take from that hemorrhage. But if you have someone like Aatrox, we have some sustain, maybe go with Gwen, then you'll be able to essentially counter that. Or if you're going to play a champion that can't counter that, then you could just go for that turret plating to essentially nullify this damage. Alright, 46, Lee Sin again, and also Victor, Crafty Portals, Noxian Might. So Bandle City, another great time to play Gnar. Man, there's been so many opportunities to play Gnar this adventure. We don't have Gnar though. Let's see, what champion do we want to go with? I guess we could go for Teemo. That wouldn't be too bad. It would be a little risky because they'll potentially be able to rush us down, but let's try it out. I don't really care if we go flawless this run or not. I think Teemo could be fun to try out. Gabriel, yeah, this is good. Alright, support champion. Let's go here because these will also get that benefit as well. That cost reduction. Let's see. Regenerating is interesting. I wouldn't mind something for our Teemo. Alright, a little bit more damage. That's going to be great. And that Grumble Slug is actually pretty good. And I'm interested about that one. But yeah, this should be fine. Alright, let's actually just re-roll all of these. Solid cards, but we just need to try to get our Teemo if we can. Alright, nice. We have our Teemo. I think we'll probably wait to play him till next turn, though.
What can I say? I'm an adaptable guy.
Let's... Well, he has Overwhelm. Yeah, we can play a Tristana and have the Ephemeral Copy block.
Gunners carry guns.
Reduce down the damage a little bit. Alright, let's build out our board a bit.
I did, and zero regrets.
They still have no...
This is progress.
Oh, please do not get elusive.
Electroplating completed.
Alright, thank you.
Someday, these young scouts could be Vandalwood gunners. Scouts wear helmets. Gunners carry guns.
Alright, they'll probably... Well, they will be able to block, but they have Overwhelm, so us blocking them isn't actually going to help that much. And we'll rally and be able to attack again. And we can play this first so that we can increase the amount we're going to be doubling.
Dodge this.
Not for everyone. I'll scout ahead.
Alright, so they would just block with their Victor. We wouldn't be able to kill the armed Gearhead. Let's just try to push as much damage as we can.
Kill this.
So they're pretty low. And they have a lot of puff caps. This will be probably a bit close, though.
You are not yet complete.
Sure, but I'm gonna stay a little me, right?
Alright, let's play our Ava Achiever and hopefully be able to
Memorized all the Vandal Scout rules.
kill them next round.
This is glorious.
No materials, no improvements. Analyzing approach.
Alright, that is a lot of damage. Let's go here, and here, and here. So, barely surviving. As long as I don't play anything, we will live, and then should be able to have the puff caps kill him. Oh look, he is elusive. This has Challenger though.
Used to be Yordles respected their elders. I already earned my respect the elderly badge. Pew, pew.
Alright, let's go here, and this should end the game. GG.
For everyone.
Alright, so that definitely was a lot of damage. This one's okay. Brash wouldn't be bad. Let's try to see if we can get something a little bit bigger. Quick Strike Blade. This could... Actually, let's go for the Radiant Plate Armor. All three of these could be a valid option, but getting those extra stats as well as damage could help us just push the little extra we need in the beginning. Alright, Champion Item Chest. Iceborne Gauntlets aren't bad. I think we could play this and just try to immediately capture their Lee Sin. Alright, we have our Teemo. This is actually pretty good. They have the attack token.
Beware the dragon spirit.
So yep, they play
Prepared for anything.
that, and we just immediately capture. So we could wait and play something, but I'm a little worried about them. Well, so here's the toss-up. If we play something, they might have the stun ready to just immediately stun us. If we don't play something, then they will potentially play an elusive. I guess let's play the pup to start. I'm more worried about the stun, to be
The
honest.
spirit gives to those who listen.
Of course, they still have enough to play the stun.
We each hold a world with
Alright, they don't anymore.
swiftly.
Alright, come on. Lock with your Eye of the Dragon.
Ready yourself.
Oh, they still had it after all. Yep, that's what I was worried about. So we're not going to get our doubling. Oh well.
Vandal Scout Troop 0209, sound off!
Your lesson begins.
So we're still been able to really put the pressure on them early, and we killed their first 2 units that got that Noxian Might, so that's pretty big. And we have an okay amount of puff caps.
Hello, Kyans.
Oh, that is really, 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 really bad.
The rematch.
That is so terrible for us. Alright, we're gonna definitely need to stress defense that. Yeah, let's just immediately...
Bullseye!
And we're not gonna block, because if we block, they have these that they'll be able to buff him up with, and it'll do way more damage. So we're just gonna skip the block. Alright, not too bad. They do have some annoying slow spells at this point, so I think let's just try to
Runaway bike!
attack and do as much damage as possible.
It only turned back.
So we're going to miss out on the... Of course, they still have that. Another one. We're going to miss out on the cost reduction a little bit. And we could... Well, yeah, let's just get it so both their units end up dying. Ione really is the most frustrating region to play against. They just have the most annoying tools to screw you over.
Just like we practiced.
Alright, we'll pass. But still, we've been able to dominate this game so far. They've just done a really good job at keeping us from really ending it.
They thought we wouldn't fight back.
That's really, really bad. Yeah, well... So the thing is, if we play the Chump Wump, and then they attack and we block, they're then able to increase its power by... Well, they're able to double it. And so, not blocking actually will potentially save more damage than actually blocking him.
Vandal Scout recruits Ava, ready to land.
'Cause yeah, this is going to do a ton, but I guess it's going to do 4 more. I think blocking would actually be worse here.
Bullseye!
So we've still never been able to double their puff caps because they keep having that annoying spell.
You'll never know what hit him.
Alright, let's go ahead.
I'll scout ahead.
And attack like this.
I won't feel a thing.
Doesn't mean everything.
So, good amount of damage down.
I see a little backup has arrived.
You need new jokes, Kaya.
And they only need... They only need to draw a couple, and we'll be fine. Like, if they just draw 2 puff caps, it'll get doubled, and... Okay, good. GG. Alright, so Teemo was able to work, but this is pretty rough, especially for the Lee Sin with that double attack. That's pretty crazy and pretty terrible. For you, I think this actually might be a decent time to pull out your Vhagar or Gnar. Both of them have a good amount of CC, so being able to stun the enemy or just kill them. So one of them would probably be better than the other Bandle City cards. But if you just want to go for a decent unit, then you might want to go for Ashe, as she could counter the Noxian Might. So that would be a pretty solid choice here. Alright, 47, 3 stars, Unflinching Strength, Calling for Aid. Don't know if I want to actually use that, because LeBlanc, I don't think I really want to use LeBlanc for this type of a challenge, or even my Samira. This would be another time to use Darius if you still had him. I think for me, this is going to be a time where I just pull out my Alawi just as a general solid champ that doesn't really have anything to do with either one of these, and just try to end the game with her. Alright, so pretty good relic setup. Alright, so let's see how Alawi works for this challenge. Port Champion, Diana, Victor, Nasus. I think we'll go for the Diana, but honestly we don't really plan on playing any of these. Let's go over for the rare champion chest. I guess the extra draw here would actually be decent. The 1 damage for the spawn isn't really that big of a deal. Reckoner's Mark could be good. There shouldn't be anything strong enough to kill Alawi, I wouldn't think. What are the modifiers again? Oh, we can't see from here. Yeah, don't think they should be able to kill Alawi. Although that being said, since it's against Victor, he can scale up pretty crazily, so let's maybe try to go a different way. Sure, Shadow Totem's alright. Alright, Victor. Decent cards. We're wanting something for our earlier game, though. Alright, so sad we couldn't play something that could attack and give us spawn 3, but
What do I do? What don't I do?
that's alright.
So much to improve. Join the glorious evolution. The flashbacks will bow, great maker.
Alright, so this is just spawn 2. Alright, we'll be able to use one of these for the block.
Electroplating completed. Analyzing approach.
Alright, that's fine. We should just be able to play Alawi and end the game.
Perfection.
Stand and be tested.
Energy core upgraded.
Come, test yourself.
So let's actually drag this over here, drag that over there.
Chance to live.
We want our Alawi to survive if possible. But yeah, this should do a massive amount of damage, give us that rally, and let us attack again to end the game. Although their Victor will probably block and kill our Tentacle. Not
Nagasho.
amazing.
Do you hear her voice?
Publish or perish.
This is it. Land or drown. Witness truth.
Alright, so we'll be able to attack again. And sadly, not quite end the game.
Nagasho.
Pretty decent, though.
Join the glorious evolution.
Alright, so he still has that spell shield. Yeah, I guess let's just go for the lookout.
If you are here, the dead cannot be far behind.
Yes, I bring ill tidings, but they're not boring ones.
Frailty.
Alright, not a big deal. We'll just open attack, and there shouldn't be anything they can do.
A chance to live.
Alright, GG.
Witness truth.
Genius.
Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Just using a pretty solid champion. If you have any Noxian champions left that are relatively low level, then you might want to use them here. It is a 3-star challenge, so you don't want them to be too low level, but at the same time, all the Noxian champions are really, really good, and I'm trying to save most of mine for the more difficult, like 4-star challenges and above. So if you have a Noxian champion you want to use, you can use it here, but you might want to still save them for later on. So potentially just using a solid champion like Aatrox, Gwen, Alawi, any of those. Kayn could be decent here. Alright, 48, 4 stars. Oh, it's this one. I've heard such horror stories about this one. So, mostly because it is the Aurelia. So they have that all units have Scout. That includes Aurelia's units. Aurelia has a whole bunch of free attacks, and so that makes her units rally. And then the Vicious Enemy, Chorus of Power, Suffer. This one can be quite tough. At least I keep hearing horror stories about it on the Reddit. So this is probably one where we want to break out a pretty solid champion. So I feel like it might come down a little bit to luck on whether or not we get the attack token first. But I think Jax could actually be decent here. Last time we had combat awareness, we absolutely annihilated the enemy Nexus. So it could be a bit difficult. But I think with this build, there's a good shot we'll be able to defeat this. Also, I am playing these a lot more relaxed. If I don't get a flawless run, don't really care, to be honest. So let's just test out Jax and see how difficult this really is. Alright, support champion, Kennen, love it. Also, free attack, this is going to be great. There is Katarina. I think this will be better because that Gust Monk will be a cheaper version or cheaper way to rally. And Kennen being able to immediately capture their annoying Aurelia should be good. Alright, some interesting things here. This actually, we will end up getting this just to make sure we don't have bad luck. Let's get one copy of this just for if our units manifest it. One cost, recall an ally. That's not bad. Sure, let's go here. If they don't have overwhelm, this could really fizzle their attack, so that could be kind of funny. I don't have enough, can't buy this, sad. We would have gotten one copy of that. All good though. So Aurelia, let's see how terrible this is. Alright, so we have the attack token. Let's get rid of most of these. We also have Gust Monk, which is very, very good. Now they might still rally on the first round, we'll have to see. Let's start off with our Jax.
Got more scars than years. Got a lot of years.
Alright, so they're playing Aurelia right away.
Let me change up my style. Any takers?
Alright, at least able to get a good amount of scaling off. Sadly we couldn't quite level up.
Everything's better with company.
Alright, let's at least get rid of their Aurelia, although they will probably play another one right away.
Lightning and cloud style.
Yep, there it is. Of course, these only cost one. Alright, let's go ahead and play this to rally.
Wind, help your fellows.
Of course, my master.
Yep, not too much of a surprise there.
Navari, formations.
Alright, we'll just skip block. We don't want to take damage from that suffer.
Weapon roulette.
Alright, so they might be able to get another Aurelia out. But we have a lot of damage. We're going to get a rally. I think the extra damage from these two is worth it. Yeah, let's go for it.
For Acacia. And you know what? Also for me.
Hold up.
Alright, GG. Alright, that really wasn't that bad. Quick Strike Blade, sure, let's grab this. This way, if it's not our attack turn, we can still play Jax and get that essentially rally going. It is a bit wasted if we do have the attack token, though. Mana Deposit, that is pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, Viego, this one should not be nearly as difficult as the other one was, or it had the potential to be, so this should be fine. Alright, let's get rid of both of these, and even the Jax, since we know we're going to draw him. We have the attack token, so our one thing is going to be a little bit wasted. Our scout attack will be a little bit wasted, but it's alright. We already have scouts, that one's actually useless for once. Alright, let's play our Jax.
My heroic last stands never seem to stick.
Alright, we'll attack like this. Oh, are we gonna be like one away? That's frustrating. Yeah, we're one away from leveling up. Because if we rallied, we would have just won the game right there. Not a big deal. Oh, they're already at 6 mana? Holy cow. That is a lot. I guess we could have played Kennen first. Huh, they're not attacking. Alright, GG.
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up. You matter so little.
Alright, so that challenge was actually incredibly easy, at least for my Jax. I definitely see how this one could be really terrible. Just kind of go back to some of the really OP Gale Force champions, such as Jax or Diana, potentially even Teemo here, and just try to end the game in the first couple rounds, and you'll be fine. I don't actually think this would be the best time to try to pull out like Aurelion Sol or Jinx. Yeah, it could work, but I think there's going to be better options for them later. Just try to go for some of the old OP Gale Force champs, and you'll be fine. Challenge 49, 3 stars just against Thresh, Formidable, and Sovereign's Domination. We could, yeah, I guess we'll pull out our Veigar here, and he's just always a great counter for Formidable. Lux, it's kind of expensive. Man, I don't really like any of these. I think we'll go here just for the Caitlyn. 3 cost capture, not terrible. Want that champion item chest. Let's re-roll that. There we go. Spell shield, perfect. Want to protect our Veigar. Alright, Thresh. Alright, looks good.
Give me your malice, creatures of doom!
Alright, let's...
You were doused with genius!
Not too bad. Let's go ahead and try to save him. We'd like to keep him on the board if we can. Nice, we'll be able to open attack with our units, get our Plunder effect, and play our Veigar. Also because of our Catalyzer, our damage has been pretty good. Alright, we will go ahead and kill him next round. So yeah, we'll just pass here. Alright, not a big deal. Alright, so we're already leveled. We can play this, get another Darkness.
Bring me your darkness, my sapped comrade!
And we'll just nuke down the Nexus.
The spell here, death there.
Alright, I think let's actually just attack. That will scale up our Darkness a little bit more. Alright, this should be game, so GG. Alright, pretty easy as expected. It was just a 3 stars, and then Formidable. Veigar just hard counters this, so yeah, pretty easy challenge. Alright, challenge 50, last for this video. 4 stars, 2 bosses, Lulu and Victor. Man, I feel like we've seen so many Victors. Shadow Isles card costs 1 less, and Hemorrhage. I think this would actually be a decent time to pull out our Elise, potentially. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, don't want to go for this build. It was funny, but that not really what I want to actually use. Alright, I think let's go for our normal kind of monstrosities build, where we're getting a whole bunch of keywords, generating husks, and then giving all those keywords to our Spiderlings. And we'll just try to rush down the enemy. Both these are pretty annoying bosses, but I think Elise should be able to deal with it fine. Alright, let's see what we get for our support champion. Ezreal, that's actually really good, because he could give us that elusive, and the fact that we could play him for free would be pretty strong. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and go here. Callista, don't know about that. Play start a free attack, that's worth getting. Let's see. Some stuff here is okay. Ravenous Butcher wouldn't be bad, but I think I'm actually fine with the units we have. I think I'm fine with just playing with what we got, so Lulu. Alright, let's re-roll absolutely everything. The only downside with Elise is we need to draw Elise. Okay, good.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
Alright, they draw their Elise, or they draw their Lulu. We can play our Elise.
So young.
So that one will get transformed. Actually, we can play Elise's Crawling Sensation. Kind of flood the board with spiders already. So if they don't attack, one of them will get transformed, but there's a whole bunch of others, so it's not a big deal. We can play our Ezreal.
Thought you'd never ask.
Whoa, don't eat that!
Alright, so we can give our Elise...
Skill.
let's actually play, I think, another Spiderling.
To me, my darling.
So we can give Elise the Elusive, and then all the Spiderlings will also have Elusive. And yeah, that looks pretty good. I think let's actually use the Tellstones, get a Mark of the Isles, buff up Ezreal a little bit more so that Elise will have more damage.
You won't suffer long.
Whoa, you gotta focus! Whoa, whoa!
Alright, so our next attack will just attack and end the game.
Let me change into something more comfortable.
Whoa, don't eat that!
Alright, let's go ahead and stun their Lulu. Perfect. Alright, GG. Targon's Brace, this will activate after our other ones, will be kind of useless. Spirit Stone's pretty good though. Spirit Stone wouldn't be bad, but yeah, it's fine. We can go with that. Let's go ahead and cut that True Shot Barrage. That's just going to be way too expensive. And Victor. Again, let's re-roll everything. Just got to get our Elise. Alright, there's our Elise. Perfect.
There's nothing to fear.
Alright, not too bad. Then we'll get our army of Spiderlings.
Let me change into something more comfortable.
Alright, play our Ezreal for free.
Or you miss me.
The time of machines is now.
Alright, I think...
One shot, all skill.
Let's just attack like this. And yeah, we could try to kill their units, but I just want to put as much damage down on their Nexus as possible.
Genius in action.
And we'll just bank the spell mana. We don't need to play anything. We know we're going to get another Spiderling at the end of this round.
Merciless perfection. Another brilliant design. Merciless perfection.
Alright, that's fine. Kind of just waiting for them to attack. Huh. Alright, I guess. What's our damage sitting at? Yeah, we're good. We can attack like this. And that should be GG. They're desperately trying to find something. Not enough. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Elise did pretty good here. Could also pull out Gwen or probably any of the Shadow Isles champions other than probably Thresh. Granted, if you had to build like mine with that Epic Relic, then Thresh would also be decent here. But I like Thresh for a lot of the either keyword-focused ones or the challenges that are focused on your own units dying. But yep, not too bad. Elise pulled out or worked out quite well here. Wasn't that difficult of a challenge. Again, always remember you could use the turret plane to help with the hemorrhage, or just work on killing the enemy units. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one.